Oh, I hate this fucking program. It should make things so convenient. Let's try that again. What's up, everybody? It's your buddy WolfmanPedro. And welcome to the first BadMoon top 5. This one's gonna be this hand. Yeah, this is gonna be the first top 5. I don't know what it is. I'm a fucking glutton for these kinds of things. So there are gonna be more fun ones that are way more gaming centric and shit on this channel in the near future. But for now, I wanted to do a top 5 instead of a top 10 of something that's a little bit more personal to me. And that list would be top 5 content creators here on YouTube, whether I watch them or not still, whatever the case may be. The top creators who basically made me want to do what I do now, to make content on YouTube. Spoiler alert, there's gonna be a couple fucking Let's Players on here, probably. Yeah, these are the guys that, when I was younger, I looked up to them, and they're the ones that made me want to just pick up a camera and start doing stuff. Or, you know, what you see, what has evolved to what you see on the channel now. So, with that being said, no more delay. Here's my top 5 biggest inspirations for YouTube. Number 5.
RTA Victor.
Do not try to adjust the picture. A new form of television is here. Here.
Number 5, Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson in my younger years, middle school to early high school, was someone that I really looked up to, someone that I found really funny, very out there. And as I've gotten older, I don't watch his content anymore. I just kind of, I guess for lack of a better phrase you could call it, fell out of his demographic. I didn't find him funny anymore. I didn't really like his content anymore, but it's never gonna change the fact that he was the very first guy who I saw on YouTube that made me go, what? This is a thing? I can do this? This is amazing! So yeah, at number 5, Shane Dawson. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't want to make YouTube in the first place. Number 4.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Let's Fuck. My name is Markiplier. My name is Markiplier.
And at number 4, we have Markiplier. So Markiplier, he's another guy that I watch him on occasion, but he's not the big guy that made me want to start doing Let's Plays or anything like that. It was just someone that, again, kind of like Shane, that I saw this personality-driven content creator that, yeah, he had his thing. With Shane, it was the sketch comedy. With Mark, it was his Let's Plays and his personality and everything that he did that I really grew attached to. Now, I guess as I've gotten a little older, I'm not so into the, wow, what's up, I've kind of fallen out of that. If I'm in the mood for it, cool, but I tend to not go to those really over-the-top content creators anymore. But he's always gonna have a special place in my heart. And so yeah, right there at number 4, Markiplier. Number 3.
Are you genuinely cold?
No, I'm genuinely excited. I'm gonna give so much money to Nintendo. I'm so excited right now.
Oh god. All right. What? Okay. This is how many fingers? What is?
It's so stupid. I typed in how many.
Good God.
What does it say? I typed in how many fingers, and it auto-completed. This is the #1 search for how many fingers. How many fingers does a person have?
How many fingers does a person have?
How many fingers does a person have?
Number 3. Okay, number 3, I'm cheating a little bit because there's 2 people. I couldn't decide on who. They were always fighting. I felt like I shouldn't get rid of Shane or Mark. But these two guys both share the number 3 slot for very similar reasons. It goes to Stuttering Craig, who now runs GameAttack. He started ScrewAttack way back in the fucking day. That was one of the first big gaming centric things that I ever found that I absolutely adored and fell in love with. And right alongside that would be Burnie Burns, the creator of Rooster Teeth. Because again, these guys, it was gaming content, but it was more than that. It was Burnie has gone on to run a fucking empire, you could say, with Rooster Teeth that he owns. Well, the company owns so many other channels underneath that banner that started from a little series, Red vs. Blue. And Stuttering Craig, who started this channel way back in the day, ScrewAttack, has passed it down to Chad James now. And now he wanted to be his own man again. He wanted to be independent again. So that led him back to GameAttack, which he now runs. Which, right now, to any of you guys who don't watch GameAttack, for these 3rd place and above, I'm definitely gonna put descriptions, even though you should know these people, in my opinion. But yeah, he went independent, and so now everything he does for himself and his community. And there's, to me, nothing more inspiring than that. And so, just because I couldn't decide between the man who started with a show using Halo multiplayer and doing voiceover in ridiculous situations, Burnie Burns starting with Red vs. Blue, creating Rooster Teeth, or Stuttering Craig, who, started this channel. It eventually got bought out, and he said I want to be my own man. I want to be my own boss. Get back to what I love to do. So yeah, with that being said, those two guys tie for 3rd. Number 2. Number 2 goes to probably the reason I do YouTube. Not the reason I do Let's Plays, but the reason I wanted to do YouTube content in the first place. And that goes to Philip Defranco. I've been watching Philip Defranco for, I think, since at least middle school. So a couple years. And to me personally, there's few people who are as inspiring, as motivating, as utterly fucking phenomenal to me as Philip Defranco. He's someone who I aspire to meet. He's someone who I look up to, who I kind of inspire to be like. I don't know what else to say. He's someone who can take a middle ground, and he'll give you facts on situations, because he's a news channel. He gives you facts on situations, but he will still tell you his opinion, but he's very blatant about his opinion. He says, this is my opinion. Whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. It's all about the conversation. I don't know how to praise Philip Defranco efficiently enough, and it's going to be the same issue with number 1, but number 2, the reason I wanted to do YouTube is Philip Defranco. Number 1!
Hey, I'm Grump, I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps!
Number 1, the reason BadMoon Gaming exists. The reason why I do what I do here, from the comfort of my bedroom, of my home. Place number 1 goes to the Game Grumps. And if I'm being specific to myself, because this is my list, has nothing to do with Sana or any other BadMoon contributor, this is mine. It goes to Arin Hanson. Everything that I feel about Philip Defranco, I feel equally with Arin Hanson. Someone who dropped out of fucking high school and has basically, for lack of a better term, built this fucking empire for himself, amongst himself, with his friends, with people, with friends, with loved ones. And to me, there's nothing more inspiring than that. And again, he used his animations, his silly voices, and his Let's Plays to do so. And so, yeah, BadMoon Gaming wouldn't exist. The Let's Player known as WolfmanPedro wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Arin Hanson and the Game Grumps. So, yeah, Those are my top 5 YouTubers who I would say contributed to the existence of BadMoon Gaming. They're the reason why I do what I do. Yeah, don't know what else to say. This is my first top 5. Wanted it to really like kind of come from the heart. It wasn't scripted. Some of these later ones might be scripted in the future, but for now, I'm your buddy WolfmanPedro, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.